Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did. Had a really good night's sleep, and I sleep with earplugs because my boyfriend is snoring, and that actually gives my night such a great sleep. I sleep so well, so I recommend earplugs. I have the silicone ones; they're fantastic. I also think that my ex-boyfriend's family was like, bringing up to Sweden, so I'm making a bit of advertising as a part of an amend. Anyways, I'm very grateful today for the perspectives I get through my recovery program. I was speaking with a sponsee about it yesterday, how everything can be exactly the same, out of my world today, and I feel good about it. And yesterday, now I was in good mood yesterday, but like 2 days ago, I had the exact same setting, but I felt terrible. And it's because, of my view of it. Nothing has really changed, but I feel terrible, and I kind of bring everything around me down with that. So that gave me, I think that's why we speak about gratefulness every day, because it's so easy to take what we have for granted. So I, for example, feel very, very grateful that I have a house to be in and a garden to bring my dog to during the COVID-19. Just, 2 months ago, I was in my apartment, which is a tiny one. I couldn't really move, indoors, and now I have so much space and a family to take care of and give love and cook for and have fun with. So I'm super grateful for that. I'm also extremely grateful for Penny in these days of isolation. I don't know how my life would have been without her. I feel like getting her is the best thing I've done. And she's a lot of work, of course, but she gives so much back. It's just the biggest blessing I have in my life, getting all that love and laughters and joy together with her. She sneaks up on the workers here all the time. She's not allowed upstairs, and she finds ways to go in, and they come carrying her down, and she's like mouthful. I was telling you the other day, it was a fun anecdote to my using time. I'm a recovering cocaine addict, and she came down from upstairs with so much white powder on her nose and on her paws and with paint on her arm. She looks like such a little cocaine addict, and I was just laughing my ass off, and of course it was building dust, but she can't stay away from, and I recognize myself in her so much because when I was younger, and maybe sometimes still, I love to do what I'm not allowed to do. If someone tells me you cannot push this button, what am I going to do? I'm going to push that button, that's the only thing I can think of, the things that I'm not allowed to do. And as I grow older and more wise and more responsible, I don't act on those impulses, but as a rebellion and as a person with problems with authority, I find it hard to not act on those impulses, and everything that kind of attracts me is something that I'm actually not allowed to do. So we share that, she and I. So I recognize myself very much in her, and I find it quite fun, And then I'm very grateful for soon having a sauna in the house. I love spas, and soon we're gonna have a home spa where I can put the bathtub super cold and then just go in and out. So I'm very excited to be done with that bathroom, which will be done this weekend. So I'm gonna share with my patrons that experience. So you should subscribe, and I want to also ask you to subscribe to this channel. I'm aiming to reach 100,000 before the shift, of the year. So before 2021, I really hope to have 100,000 subscribers. I was at 90,000 yesterday, and I think I'm at 90,000 97 or something like now. So help me, I need a lot of help. I need a lot of subs. It's way more than I've ever done, like I never had over 10,000 in 20 days. So help me. Spread the word, subscribe, join this challenge. Next year it's gonna be super cool too. This is just the start of it. The beginning of the third year, then it should really become a habit of ours to land in with our bodies and spirit every day of our lives. It's really remarkable. I've done it every day for almost 2 years now, and before that I did it 1 year for every day too, except from when I'm traveling or something like that and I don't have any internet connection, but I do yoga every day anyways. Okay, get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Observe your breathing and where it's located in your body. We're going to start taking control over our breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come back to this breathing eventually, but first we're going to do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast. Inhale to straight. Very good job. We're going to do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We're going to switch direction. Beautiful. We're gonna come to all our fours. And we're gonna do the cat and cow. So place your hands straight underneath your shoulder, place your knees straight underneath your hips. On the inhalation, come forward with your belly halfway up the ceiling. On the exhalation, come down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. We're gonna come to our back and we're gonna place our feet hop up straight, like hip width apart, just as close to our body as possible. And here we're gonna work up our back on the exhalation down. Two more. So nice to have like a bone at my head while we're doing it. What one does for one's loved ones. We're gonna do forward bend as a finish of today's class. So inhale, straighten up your back. Exhale, come forward. See if you can grab hold of your toes. On the inhalation, straighten up. On the exhalation, come further down. Two more breaths. Inhale, come up. And we're gonna come back to Taylor's position. Get down on your sitting bone, straighten up your back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this moment. Om Paramatmane Namaha. Sri Padanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadhi Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarubhavashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. You guys are the best. I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to go out there and give. The world needs that more than anything right now. We need to support each other and we need to give anything we can. If it's a smile, a phone call, maybe not a hug nowadays, maybe, some food for some homeless. I don't know, but whatever you can give, do that. Love you, see you tomorrow. Ciao.